Fans raise their eyebrows and wonder if James Gunn can actually fill the shoes that Zack Snyder left behind in the Superman movie. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Sometimes the truth isn't good enough, and sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to be rewarded for their faith. These words, spoken by Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight, 2008, perfectly sum up the essence of what makes Superman an enduring and ever-evolving character. The Man of Steel has always been more than just a superhero. He is the embodiment of ideals, hope, and an unrelenting drive for good. Over the years, many directors have put their own spin on the iconic Man of Steel, each adding their own brushstrokes to his legendary image. At the forefront of these latest shifts are Zack Snyder and James Gunn, two creative forces taking the Superman ship in very different directions. Snyder once pondered the significance of the S symbol, comparing its cultural recognition to something universally known as the Christian cross. In contrast, Gunn's Superman is poised to adopt a more optimistic and colorful image. While fans are excited to see Superman return to his roots, one can't help but feel that Gunn's style may not truly rival the depth that Snyder brought to the table. Some champions are born, others are made, yet there are a rare few that rise to become legends. And then there's Superman, a character so deeply ingrained in the fabric of popular culture that every inch of his design carries deep meaning. While James Gunn's vision of the Man of Steel looms large, it's hard to ignore the fact that Zack Snyder's take on Superman still stands as one of the most grounded and purposeful performances ever put to screen. And when Gunn revisited the controversy over the red boxes, it became clear that Snyder's deep dive into Superman's design couldn't be easily replicated. In a Q&A session via Screen Summary, during the release of the Superman trailer, Gunn revealed that he also had difficulty incorporating red boxes into his Superman costume. I really went back and forth about the red boxes. I even talked to Zack Snyder about it. I tried a billion versions with boxes and never got there. He said, I see how this happens. However, the fact is that Snyder's words were already publicly known years ago, which makes Gunn's recent comments seem somewhat redundant. The latter also shared how a conversation with actor David Corenswet helped convince him to add the boxes, arguing that it would present Superman as more approachable, especially to children who look up to him. I wanted to use the boxes, but I couldn't. They're too colorful. David, how are you feeling? Gunn said as he recounted the moment. It's like, I like it. However, despite all the excitement surrounding the return of the boxes, that doesn't change the fact that Snyder actually delved into the same issue in depth when designing Henry Cavill's suit. However, fans are angry and feel that James Gunn is reintroducing a long-discussed topic as if it were a new discovery. He talked about the challenges of incorporating red pants in a Superman suit, an issue that was already known thanks to Zack Snyder's frank discussions during the production of Man of Steel BTS. The first thing you should know is what a suit would look like, especially a modern suit. I once heard that the Superman symbol is the second or third most popular symbol on Earth after the Christian cross. Now, Gunn's comments seem to indicate he's revealing something new. For many fans, it's frustrating. It's as if he's ignoring the behind-the-scenes conversations that have been going on for a decade that have actually shed light on this issue. One fan summed it up succinctly, saying,
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sandcastle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.